Thank you for joining me. Today I'm celebrating my dorkiness. Yes, I'm embracing it because it's who I am. I can be very serious, but most times I'm a goofball, and I just wanted to document it. But I took this picture. Eric and I were on our way somewhere, probably date night, and it was late summer, and I decided to scrapbook it because I've been in such a bad mood and rut the last couple weeks. I just decided to have some fun and, just scrapbook something fun and different. And I'm using my new Paper Smooches stamp set. It's called Spectacles or something like that. And it's super cute. And I wish I had it when I was doing Olive's page for Patrick and Lily. I'm sure you've seen, it's called Love, Love, Love. And it's her as a newborn with Patrick's big old glasses on her face. But anyway, I using a sketch from Creating with Sketches from Creative Scrappers that I ordered online, and I am using page 50. Oh, no, not 50. Page 22. The bottom one, and it looks like the sunburst, and I really liked the idea, and I wasn't quite sure how I wanted to use that paper for my Scraptastic kit, and they both just worked out so well together. So I really like using that. The pattern wasn't my favorite, but I really like it now, and that sketch really gave me a way to use it. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do with that paper. I've seen some really beautiful layouts with it done, but I just couldn't figure out something for me with what I had. And so just the fun of the picture, the fun of the colors and everything, I felt this sketch helped me out a lot. So that is 2 sketches now I've used this book with. I just got it, and they both turned out well, so maybe I will start utilizing sketches more. I don't know. Usually when I start a sketch, it ends up not looking anything like the starting off point, but that's okay because at least it inspired me to do something. I wouldn't have come up with that idea without the sketch. So it just happens that these last 2, I'm sorry, I'm getting this cold, so excuse me if my voice starts going wonky. I'm pulling out now some of these Teresa Collins tags, and I really like it. That one seems a little deep in the video, but it really does kind of match that orange in the sunbeam. I'm going to call it sunburst pattern paper up there, but I think I tried a yellow one, but I stayed with that dark orange. And it really goes well with it. And all of this, I think, is my Scraptastic kit. And I wish I could remember the names of them all. I'm sorry, I have like 3 months just stacked up that I have to get through because I was so busy with school. I was on kind of a hiatus from scrapbooking, which is a no-no, and I'm not going to do that. My husband's like, you have to give yourself a break and quit studying so much. I was studying like 30 hours a week, and apparently there is something as too much studying. I have been pointed out by many people, even instructors of mine have told me you're just doing too much and you need some time for yourself. So Eric told me that I will take time this semester, or 8 weeks. I have to take MedSurg 5 again, and I start January 12th, and I'll be done, I think it's March 7th. And he said, you will take time to go down there and just create and let your brain go. And he's like, and you will not be listening to lecture while you do it. He's like, you're going to go down there, you're going to take a drink down there, you're going to, play your music, and you're just going to scrapbook. So I said, yes, sir. He's never done that before. And, but he was dead serious, and I wasn't even going to argue with him. And he's right. So, but for him to say that this is what I need, he's like, you just have to use a different part of your brain and do something you love to do. So that's what I'm going to do. And I think I decided to pop this up a little bit. I wanted it to kind of just stand out. And this white doily is really kind of hard to see even in person, but it just gives it some texture. And I really like that because the white is so white down below. Just that little bit of a ruffled bit from the doily brings a lot to the page. I like it a lot. I need to get some bigger ones. Do you know what I need to do? I need to figure out how to use my silhouette. It's a little more intricate and harder to use than I expected it to be. And my husband's feelings are getting hurt, I think, a little bit because he thought I'd go down right away and just cut 1,000 things out, and I was going to, but I didn't realize how difficult it is, and not really knowing the toolbar on the computer screen and everything, what all of that is, and I just have to get in and just play one day. But if anybody has any advice on how to get comfortable with your silhouette, please let me know, because I really do love so many cut files I see people using and backgrounds, and I just want to do it, but I'm a little intimidated at the moment. But my husband would just be thrilled because, you know, he's spent a good chunk of change on that for me as a gift, and I haven't quite used it yet. But I'm feeling something needs to be put down in this bottom corner to break up all of this white space, and so I'm pulling out more of my Teresa Collins. I think it's 9 & Company, and this one is the days of the week. It just says SMTWTFNS for the days of the week, and that's me because I'm do something goofy usually every day. And when I first saw this crown, I'm like, what am I going to do with this crown, you know? And then I saw it when I was working on this page. I'm like, you know what? I'm a goofy princess, so that's what I'm using it for. I don't know if I'm a princess per se, but I don't know. It was just another fun element to add to the page, and what better page to use something like that on than one when you're making fun of yourself. But I really like this spinner wheel of wood veneer from Scraptastic, and it's a circle and it has 4 different sections, and I just used a brad to keep the spinner, the arrow on it. One corner of it says meh, another one says yeah, another one is LOL, and another one says huh. So I used the spinner and I put it on the LOL because I'm laughing at myself. I normally, never before in the past have I scrapbooked myself as much as I have since I've joined all these, you know, like Nicole Jones' group on Facebook, and seen so many other scrappers. It's like, you know, you have to put yourself in your scrapbooks too. And, you know, I guess at first I felt like, why do I want to scrapbook myself? But it's important to put yourself in there. And, you know, your kids and grandchildren and great-grandchildren are going to want to kind of know more about you too. And of course they're going to know about you from the things you've done and the stories they hear, but it's kind of fun to see pictures of people doing silly things, and or happy moments or sad moments and things like that. So I'm using this new stamp set, and I put Adorkable up there by my face, and I'm choosing now I'm deciding to actually stamp right on my page, which is pretty brave of me, seeing as how the page is almost done. But you can always cover something up if something doesn't work out. And I decided to use kind of these cat eye glasses and these lips, because I'm doing that stupid thing with my lips. And so I do the lips first and stamp them in red, and then I'm going to use kind of a gray, silver gray color for the glasses. And then what, I don't think I show it because it took me some time to do it. I go over that with my Wink of Stella, and it's not the brush tip marker, it's the actual writing point markers, but they are Wink of Stella and they do have color and glitter to them. So I go over the glasses with the gray one or the silver one, and I go over the lips with the red one, and then I did decide to go back and put on the little eyelashes, and then I used the black one over the eyelashes. So even though I stamped them, I decided I just wanted to add a little something shimmer and fun to it, so that's what I did. I went over it with those. I didn't think I could be as careful with the brush tip marker on those little spaces, so that's why I used the felt tip part. And I'm using my alphabets or my letter stickers from my Scraptastic kit, and it reads, Imma Dork. And I know Imma is not a proper word, but it's my page and I'm making it a word for this page. And there might need an apostrophe, but you know, this is just a fun page. So I add to it, I have these Tim Holtz Ideology, these little word stickers. I've had them forever. I got them at AC Moore or Michael's. And I'm going to find 3 words, and it's going to say, I love that. So my title is going to read, I love that I'm a dork. Because I do. And, you know, it feels good to make people laugh. I don't mean to. I don't try to. It just happens. And what I love is when I can make my husband laugh. You know, we'll be out and I'll say just something stupid and he just starts laughing, and that just makes me happy because he's such a serious guy. And it's not like I'm trying to make him laugh, but when I can make him laugh, genuinely laugh, it makes me feel really good because even though he's a serious guy, our kids laugh at him all the time because he does act really dorky too. And when I act dorky, they're like, Mom, stop. You've got to stop. So I don't think I'm as funny, but I can make other people laugh, so that makes me happy. They laugh at me sometimes, more so than with me, but that's okay. It's all right. I know they love me. It's really funny because Shelby Ray has the same sense of humor, and she's very witty and super funny, but she does it in this kind of snobby way lately, but she gets away with it because of her age and her red hair, and she's just really, I'm like, Shelby, some people don't know how you are yet, you know, so out in public, just be careful with that because they think you're a snot. But she goes, I'm not, I'm just being funny. To top this off, I ended up using a lot of different enamel dots and gems from my stash, and I just kind of, oh, there you go, adorkable, and I went over that with my Wink of Stella pen as well to kind of add a little bit of shine up there. But I used light colors together in that sunburst just to give it some texture and fun. And there you can see the glasses. They're shimmery. I really like that a lot. That turned out really cute. I said life is too short. Always take time to act silly and laugh. And I'm 44 in this picture. So anyway, thank you for joining me. I think this turned out fun. Thumbs up for dorky pictures of yourself. And if you guys do one, I would love to see it. So tag me in it, okay? Talk to you later. Bye.